Flippers, and welcome back to Second Life Treasures. So on today's video we are heading back out to the Sunday boot fair. I will admit, after last week I don't think it's going to be a great week. So last week was the biggest Sunday boot fair that I've ever been to. They were literally double stacking right along the front, and it was, yeah, just absolutely mad. This week, obviously, the temperature today, or the temperature throughout the whole weekend has been sort of through the roof. It's actually dropped off quite a bit. We're actually down to 17 at the moment. But I know of at least a couple of sellers that are not coming today due to the heat. So I am not expecting it to be busy at all. I think if we get anything over half a field, then we're probably going to be lucky. But until we get there, we're not going to know. So let me get parked up, get you mounted to the backpack, and then we'll see what we can find.
Just a rough idea, so.
Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Oh, no, maybe not.
It's stronger than that. It's got two swings
And
and
they,
a
yeah.
rider thing. So, like, if you look at the picture, it's, I suppose that's two.
We've got two swings. Does that have a twin?
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that's fine, double swing.
That's it, yeah. And they can use that together.
Yeah.
You alright there, mate? How much did you want the cassettes?
£5 for the whole lot, case and all. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's why they didn't go.
You're right, just get the free.
Oh, lovely.
All right, thank you.
Nice scratch. You alright?
Yeah, I'll get in here.
Yeah, definitely.
Where's she having your DVDs?
I had 50p each on them.
Yeah, perfect. You alright? What's she having your DVDs? 20p?
Yeah, but I'll get that.
There you go. Thanks.
you doing, mate? All right?
Yeah, good mate, you?
Yeah, not too bad.
How much do you have on your vinyls?
£2 for the albums, £1 for the singles.
What's that each?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or unless you have a bulk, I'll do you a deal like.
Okay.
Not 18 singles. Yeah, no. Five. Yeah.
Do 4 for £1 each?
Yeah, go on, mate.
Yeah. Right, do you have any DVDs? You free for £1? Yeah.
150.
Stuff inside that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, it's little.
Trampolines or something.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a drinks bottle.
No, it is as well.
Oh, right.
Yeah, well, actually digging up the stuff inside.
Yeah.
You're shaking in there.
Put it in there for laughs.
Okay, I'm looking for scented candles. I thought I missing.
Oh no, I had one last week, but they're so popular, aren't they?
That's what I'm after.
Ask the boss.
What's that? What did you say?
Yeah, go on then. Have a percent.
Yeah, go on then. Oh, thank you. It's the dancing as well, and we're going for him.
You can't open it though.
No. Yeah, they always do that, don't they?
Got mate, what's having that?
£1.50, mate.
How much?
£1.50.
Yeah.
With the newborn baby? Yeah. Yeah, easy, she said, yes. Tiny, isn't it? Ah, that's it. Pretty, isn't it? In the hat, little hat. No. Okay. Oh, that? No. Okay. No, she wanted sex. Oh.
You alright? Do 3 for 50p.
Go on then.
Yeah.
How much the hammer, please?
£5.
You alright, mate? Sure not. Free?
I think it's the original one.
What's that?
It's the original one.
Do 2? Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's a £10 note and drink is there. Yeah.
People like
Yeah,
change
got
like
love it
that.
now.
Yeah, just for a while.
Yeah.
What's she having that?
50p.
Huh?
50p.
Yeah. There you go. Cheers. Brilliant. All right, thanks a lot. Bye. Yeah, mate. Showing the camera.
I've been asking a £5, but you can have it for £3 now if you like.
How much?
£3 if you like now.
£3.
It's got all the it's got a case with it and a few of the connectors there. I think it's just battery powered as well. It's
Yeah.
With an SD card, and it should be right to work.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
I'll grab that.
How much you Bunnykins bits?
Which one? So the plate is like £5.
Okay,
Yeah, and the cups £3.
right. Thank you.
How much do you have on that? How much?
£1.
Pound, yeah? There you go.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Sold it for that penny. No, I lost a fortune.
Which one on the Blu-ray?
Sorry? Pound.
Pound, yeah?
Yep.
Mish, take your money.
There you go.
Thank you, darling.
Cheers.
£2.
£2, yeah? you, mate. Cheers, thanks a lot. So we are back from the boot fair, and as you can see, it's an interesting selection that we've got today. And yeah, so let's just dive straight in and we'll start going through some of the bits that we've got. First bit we're going to look at is I actually picked up some DVDs for a change. So you see there we've got some Resident Evils, some of the Marvel films as well, and Jurassic World. So yeah, pick those up, start putting some sets together. Then, the Only Fools and Horses. So I picked up season 4 because a few weeks ago or a little while ago at the Saturday Boot Fair, I picked up an Only Fools and Horses box set that would sell for about £20, but it was missing disc 4. So yeah, I saw disc 4, series 4 there. Sorry, decided to pick it up. Then we've got a couple of vinyls as well, a couple of ABBA the album. We've got Monty Python and a Music of Mystery, Mayhem and Murder. It's a James Bond themed sort of vinyl. What else did we get? So we've got the Abu baseball cap. This actually sells quite well, actually. Looking up online. Where is it on my list? I don't know where I put it. No, for some reason I haven't got it on my list. But looking it up, it was selling in new condition for about £25. So I could probably look to get anywhere between sort of 15 to 20 on that. So yeah, not too bad there. We did pick up a pair of Nikes. We paid £2 for them. The only problem I've got is, once again, I've made a bit of a muck up and didn't notice until I got home that there's actually a slit cut in the top of it. So they are probably not going to go anywhere, which is a bit of a shame. We picked up the Police Academy Blu-ray box set. This one sells quite well, actually, about £15. So yeah, not too bad. All the discs are in there, and yeah, it's really good. We then got a couple of cameras, and I have to say one of these cameras in particular is really, really impressive. See if you can guess before I actually say. So the first one that we've got there is the Kodak. That is the Easy Share Z710. That one isn't the impressive one, because that will sell for about £30. We paid £3 for it. The big plus that it's got is that it takes AA batteries. So I just need to have a look at it, because it didn't quite kick into life when I first tried to power it on. But as you can guess, the Panasonic Lumix is going to be the absolute cracker. So this is it's waterproof. It's more of a sort of action camera without being an action camera, if that makes sense. So it's designed for being in sort of dusty, wet, everything like that. And this one, the reason I picked it up is because I've picked up similar things to this before, and I know that they sell quite well. This one will actually sell for about £100. We picked it up for £1, which is absolutely amazing. I am going to try and track down a charger for it, just so that I can make sure that it does all work. I think I've looked online. I can pick up a charger and an additional battery for about £7. So I'm going to get that ordered so that we can get that listed. And then the final... Oh, actually, there's one other thing that I wanted to talk about before we got on to the big final. And it was the Songs of the South VHS. So if you'd seen, Tuesday's video, you'd have seen that I'm now trying to put together a full set of the Walt Disney Classics. This is actually one of the films in that set. But the thing is or the interesting thing with this, obviously, I don't know whether you all know this, or who knows the... So before we get on to the main feature of tonight, the one, or yeah, of today's video, should we say, not tonight. I'm actually what time am I filming it? It is 10:30 on the Sunday of the boot fair, so yeah, lack of sleep is kicking in. But the other pickup that I wanted to talk through was the Song of the South VHS. So this is one of Disney's most controversial films, to the point where they never actually released this video outside of Europe. So if you wanted to get hold of Songs of the South for viewing at home, the only place you could get it was in Europe. The US never got it. So yeah, I saw this at the boot fair, knew that I needed it to get a set put together. Obviously in Monday's video, I did say that I am going to start putting a set of the Disney classics together. So yeah, this one is on the list. So absolutely so over the moon to be able to tick this one off. Paid £2 for it, and if I was to sell it on its own, it would sell for about £10, which is actually cheaper than I thought they were going for. But even still, it was more to add it to the list of VHSs to actually get that set put together. I will admit, it's not a film that I've actually seen, but yeah, obviously it does have... it is very controversial for its subject matter, and yeah, I do find it's quite an interesting one. And then the final pickup, and this was, I absolutely loved picking this up because it was the most professional that I've ever looked at a boot fair. So yeah, we picked up a briefcase filled with cassette tapes, and there are some absolutely stonking finds in here. We've got what is good actually is you can quite easily tell that it is someone's old collection, because there's a lot of the same artist. So there's a whole load of Queen tapes, there's a whole load of Rod Stewart tapes, there's basically sets that can be made up. So that's probably what I'm going to do for most of these, is actually put them together into sets categorized by artist and sell them off like that instead of selling them individually. But what I've done is I've priced them up individually and worked out the profit for that, because I haven't actually had time to look up what the bundle deals would sell for. So we paid £5 for the whole case. Expected sale price for everything individually would be £290, and that would land us a total profit of £116 and 28p. Obviously that is including the profit is minus shipping and eBay fees, so we should be able to push the profit up quite a bit by bundling things together. And yeah, that is everything that we've picked up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to the other camera, and then we will run through the totals before wrapping up the video. So that is all of the pickups from today's boot fair, and yeah, I have to say, walking through the boot fair with that briefcase made it feel like the most professional trip out to the boot fair ever. But let's get on to the totals for today and see how well we did. So total spend was £22 and 54p. All right, because of the collection DVDs. Total predicted sale price of everything is going to be £539. Now, most of that is coming from the briefcase of cassettes. That's going to total out at £290. And then we've also got the Panasonic camera. I think we're just off to the side, which is another £100. So that is nearly £400 just in those. So yeah, £539 of predicted sale price. So that would lead us to a potential profit of £265 and 36p. Absolutely amazing. Really, really chuffed. But let's do the breakdowns for today. So we spent 3 hours and 17 minutes at the boot fair. That enabled us to get 77 listable items, and that's going to work out at 7 hours and 42 minutes to list and package all of them. As I say, that is on an average of 6 minutes per item. Some of these will and some of these won't. I think it will be a lot less than that, because obviously the tapes, it's probably 2 to 3 minutes to photograph and list, and then another minute or so just to chuck them in a thing. So yeah, probably a fraction of that time, but we'll work on the average of the 6 minutes that we normally do. So that would give us a total time invested in today's boot fair of 10 hours and 59 minutes. And breaking that down into a per hour cost, or per hour profit, sorry, at £265.36 would turn into a total per hour profit of £24.16. So not great. Definitely by no means sort of one of our better boot fairs, but we have got so much stock now that I can sort of get photographed and get listed. I am really going through just to try to sort of build up and make sure that we're hitting our listing targets going forward. Obviously so far this month things are going really well. We seem to be back on track of where we want to be. So yeah, but with that said, I am going to wrap today's video up there. Before you head off, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're not already, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell to be kept up to date when I upload new videos. And yeah, with that said, thank you so much for watching today. Really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Alright, bye.